Third World Cinema Club.
Okay. So, welcome to a very special episode of two podcasts combining their strengths, colliding in the night, meeting each other for the first time.
At this great time of need.
In this great time of need, we have come together. So,
to fight evil.
Paano to? Let's start. I'm Ramon from Endslate. With me is my co-hosts, Quark and Mel. And with us is another podcast, Third World Cinema.
Hello,
Yes.
Hi guys.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Oh, I'm Princess Kinok from Film Police. And then I have here John Tawasil from Present Completion.
Yeah. Hello.
Hi, guys.
I'm John.
All right.
So,
And then,
Should we do
Go
should we
ahead.
do like a brief introduction of our two shows?
All right. Third World Cinema Club is formed by five of us. We're movie lovers, and it's a podcast about Philippine cinema, and we talk about not only movies but also Philippine TV shows or whatever movie we watched recently. Basically, that's it.
and you guys started 2018, tama ba?
We started, 2018, July 2018. So far we've had around 60 plus episodes na released.
Yeah.
Yes, and we have a consistent 5 listeners on the show. We're very proud of them. We're very happy that they're there. So, and
Very
one
loyal.
viewer. Yes, very, very loyal.
Kami
And
naman,
they're almost all of them are Noels. They have Noel as their first name. So,
Galing ah.
Hi,
Kami naman
Noels.
meron kaming consistent 5 people na sinashout out namin bawat episode. Whether or not nakikinig sila or not.
Yeah, nice.
Let's have Quark introduce Endslate. Kasi Quark's our boss.
I'm not so, no, but hello. So basically, hello Noels. We are Endslate. And yeah, we're more or less like a pop culture podcast from Globe Studios. So anything pop culture, whether local or foreign, including movies, music, TV, comics, anything pretty much. And alam naman natin, they all kind of like gel together eventually. So so yeah, it's great talking with Third World Cinema Club. You guys have had such great guests, and I'm super excited to be talking about all the stuff we've been watching during quarantine with you guys.
What's it like to podcast in these COVID times, guys?
Well, since the quarantine happened, of course we can't go out, and usually our usual like process of making or recording a podcast, we go to like a coffee shop or some quiet place, and then we meet the guest in person, or we meet each other in person and talk there. So this is actually the first time we've recorded episodes entirely online. So yeah, it's a bit of a challenge because not all of us have stable connections. Some of our guests live very far, so their internet is not very good. But yeah, on the for the most part, it's a new like avenue to discover stuff. And if it maybe when the quarantine period ends, it's a nice alternative if we can't physically meet in person.
So how about you guys there in Endslate? What are your challenges, or how's the experience so far with recording in these COVID times?
Well, as you can see, Mel naman keeps us on the straight and narrow. So my
Pretty much
system,
whip their asses, yeah. There's a
Meron siyang
system we have
latigo.
to follow.
Yes, I can relate now.
Yeah, but my boss gives you his kudos, Mel. Sabi niya, oh wow, I really like the way you were recording during quarantine.
We have to maintain our standards. We have to.
Yes.
Yeah.
I personally, I don't. When the quarantine is lifted, I would just like to record facing my closet every episode, Quark. It saves me on toll and parking and just sanity from BGC traffic.
Sa bagay. Pero ako, miss ko
from
kasi
now on,
kayo
lahat
eh.
ng recordings.
Miss ko yung miss ko yung mga secret longing looks tsaka yung body warmth. Tsaka,
I miss our sound engineers though. I have to
yes.
say.
Yeah nga.
I miss the
Julius
boys.
Darin.
Tsaka wala ako.
Shout out to our boys. Kakamiss.
Tsaka ako wala akong aircon dito eh. So, miss ko rin yung aircon. Kailangan kasi pag nagre-record kami,
Sobrang
nakasarado yung ventilador eh.
But I was reading that the quarantine everywhere, because a big chunk of the podcast audience is commuters.
Yes.
So our audience, I think everywhere, the Ringer, National, what's that? NPA, NPC?
NPR?
I forgot. But everyone, NPR, Ringer, NPR, Gimlet, everybody is affected. Like everyone's audience shrunk 20 to 30%. And even when I look at our numbers, it's shrunk because no one is commuting, everyone's stuck at home, only a few people get to work out. So it's affected us also. So it's not just the movie going
Yeah.
public or...
And
I think the
according to
only one na
Spotify,
umakyat is TV.
Even music.
Yeah.
Yeah. Parang like
Nag-down din siya.
albums and etc. So weird, no? Parang everybody's really adjusting. Tapos the skyrocketing of TikTok.
Oo nga, biglang.
Na parang-
And Kumu, oh my gosh.
Pero okay yung Kumu kasi at least Pinoy yung so kudos to Vicky Herrera and diba?
Kudos to Vicky and Sina Casey, the team
Angelo.
behind Kumu.
Yeah, dude. So that's awesome. But first,
Okay.
let's start with some mailbag stuff, right? Or like some nice chit chat
Smooth nun,
about
ah.
news and things that I know it's pretty smooth, right?
You have 937 messages, all of which are marked urgent.
So one of the big drops this week was the Vanity Fair feature with Dune. First look at Dune.
Yeah.
Lumaglag yung panty ko kay Timothy Chalamet. Hello, Timmy.
Kay Chalamet
Excited
lang,
na
hindi ba kay
excited
Oscar
nga sila.
disappointed Dad Isaac?
There, he looks like a lolo kasi. I hate it when he has that lolo face.
How about
Give me the fresh face Oscar Isaac.
Ayaw mo yung salt and pepper
Hot
beard.
Nun, Rebecca Ferguson.
Si Rebecca Ferguson looks de-aged eh. Did you notice?
Oo nga.
She actually did
Yeah.
remind me
She
of
looks
Alicia
really
Witt
young.
from the David Lynch Dune.
Yeah.
Who was 3 years old?
Oo, di ba?
I also noticed the character of Liette Kynes was played by a woman.
Yeah, they changed
yeah.
In the Lynch Dune, she was played by that character
Max
was played
von.
by Max von Sydow. Yeah, so
R.I.P.
that's an interesting departure from the book.
No, one of the questions kasi from Miguel Lugtu, friend of the pod, is do we have to read the book to enjoy the movie?
No, I don't. I think dapat for any movie
Not
naman you
really,
shouldn't have a requirement, di ba?
Yeah. Although I think that is a requirement for the Lynch.
I always treat the film from the adaptation as a cousin. It's like I don't need to see my cousin to know that he's my relative. Parang ganun.
Yeah,
Actually.
it should exist as its own thing talaga.
And at least
Yeah.
it's 2 films, no? So,
Yeah.
therefore, parang you really get to explore the world more. Kasi yun nga, while reading the book, it's like, parang imposible to this one movie.
It's very dense eh. Pero I also, while reading naman the article, di ba si Denis Villeneuve was saying, oh, it's a complex world. Parang in the back of my mind, naiisip ko na yung mga marketing people na parang, Denis, tahimik ka lang. Takot na takot silang maulit yung
Is
Blade
Villeneuve-
Runner 2049 eh.
Is he releasing the movies consecutively?
No,
I'm not
Or
sure.
is there like a wait?
yeah, I think there'll be like 1 year break siguro.
HBO Max daw eh. Joke.
Whoa!
Quarantine kasi. Pero like ikaw John, are you happy with the Chalamet as Atreides casting?
Yeah, I like the casting so far. I'm curious. Have they already cast the character Fade? Not yet.
Wala
right?
pa.
Wala pa. Doon ako
yung
interested.
pamangkin?
Oo,
Si
yung
Sting?
pamangkin eh. Si Sting eh. Kasi what redhead will they cast? Yun ang inisip ko eh. Yung I suggested, baka si Ed Sheeran na yung pasok nila dyan. Joke lang.
Tapos patayin siya.
Oo nga, no? But si Dad is di ba? Si Baron Harkonnen is
Skarsgård.
Stellan, yeah. Oo.
Stellan Skarsgård,
So,
yeah.
Pero wala pang reveal of yung itsura niya, no? So
Wala
that's-
pa.
Who shot the movie? Who's Denny's DOP here?
It's not Deakins eh.
It's not Dickens. Okay.
Parang si Greg Fraser.
Okay.
has
He's
he
a-
worked with the guy before, Princess?
He worked on, ang naalala ko, Zero Dark. Sa Zero Dark siya nag-cinematog.
Zero Dark 30.
Zero Dark
So it's their
30.
first collab?
Ooh.
Oh, baka ano?
Ay, pero maybe he handled like the lenses for Zero Dark 30.
Wow.
Yun.
Okay, shit. Sana maganda. Pero parang I mean, I like the still suits. I like I like the Bene Gesserit look, the Rebecca Ferguson, and I think they're making a series. They're making a series about the Bene Gesserit for HBO Max, actually.
Oh, interesting.
So, yeah.
But for the uninformed, why is this such a salivatory reveal for I guess for sci-fi geeks or for movie geeks?
In a way,
Why was
it's
it
like
such a big
Lord of the
deal?
Rings for SF. Yung very much beloved book with loads of fans who've been waiting for a really good adaptation.
Why was the Lynch version not good enough?
No,
I
it
actually
really
don't
was
remember
not.
the Lynch
It really
version.
wasn't good enough. I mean, this is from a guy whose favorite director is David Lynch.
That's why I was like, I want to side eye you a little, Quark, with that. Was
But
not
I
good
think,
enough.
like I told you this before, no? Like the first time I saw it when I
Yeah.
was 3. That's the first David Lynch movie I ever saw, and I loved it. Then when I became a David Lynch fan, I saw it. Then I hated it again, and then siguro mga 10 years after that, I saw it for the third time, and I was like, wow, this is campy fun, which is probably what will happen the fourth time I see it. Which is probably when my wife finishes the book, I'll watch Jodorowsky's Dune and Lynch's Dune with her.
I think what a lot of people don't know also is that Star Wars pays tribute to Dune a little bit. So I think from the Star Wars fan perspective, I'm really curious to see how Denis does his whole adaptation. Because it's from what I understand, also it's a really difficult book to move into screen.
At siya, super philosophical. Ang daming, like the very famous fear is the mind killer quote, and how the ecological and political. It's actually it might be even closer to Game of Thrones pa nga, with all the intricacies of how the houses work together, and so it doesn't actually make for exciting cinema most of the book. So I'm excited. I think Villeneuve will pull it off.
Oh, may trust ako.
Oh. All right. What else do we have in the mailbag?
Is the COVID going to cause a rise in dystopian type films?
Kayo guys.
I think we've had we asked the filmmaker about that the last time. We have like bonus questions like what your favorite zombie character is from your list of films, parang ganun, or list of characters. But before that, of course, we asked like what's gonna be the future of Philippines in filmmaking. Diba? So they say na yun nga, parang feeling ko din a lot of films would be based on like dystopian or anarchy films, or mga about a disease or pandemic type, I think. And how
Yeah.
we were able to recover. But I think unlike Contagion, which is like the widely known pandemic film ever, it's more different in terms of the results. Like it's not that as it's gonna be more. I think it's gonna be more political, like especially here na, like
Yeah.
BDS people become wow. Okay, you're now back here, parang gano'n. Wow, you're back in my part, parang gano'n. So, ayun, I think yeah, I agree with the person who gave you that question that maybe there are a lot of dystopian films. How about you, John, and you guys as well from Ensley? What do you guys think?
Personally, maybe not dystopian per se, pero lalo na dito sa Pilipinas, here in the Philippines, probably more social realist films. I mean, I predict maybe in the future in one of these festivals there will be a film about a family struggling to feed themselves during lockdown. I mean, that's a very like that plot writes itself, and I see a lot of directors or screenwriters trying to flesh out ideas from that. So
I just want to see a movie where people are chasing Coco Pimentel and SNR and Makati Med via CCTV footage, and it's like real time run Coco run, parang ganon. Waiting for
Pwede, no? It's interesting, no? Because parang this genre naman has always been famous, especially recently in daming apocalypse, post-apocalypse, especially on Netflix.
Yeah.
Like they have a real hard-on for post-apocalypse or apocalypse type movies. So, pero feeling ko yung, like John said, na parang baka yung dumami is yung things sort of like Contagion, which is less about the action aspects of that kind of genre, but more about how the collapse of like institutions and organizations and economies. Diba? It was more of a more of a it's more of an ensemble treatment.
What I would really enjoy seeing is something like combining like depicting the inaction of the government with something like have you seen Shin Godzilla? I'm sure I guess you've seen Shin Godzilla.
Yeah.
Something like that. So the entire film takes place in meeting rooms as people bungle the pandemic response, something like that, and it gets worse and worse until
hinahabol na si Coco.
Actually nga, riveting cinema yun, actually. Just seeing them, or yung si PACC na tapos pinire ni Duterte the next day. Parang actually comedy of errors talaga yung gobyerno to. So, yeah.
parang siyang Death of Stalin kung ganon. Comedy of errors.
Pero reverse ng Shin Godzilla. Instead of competence porn, it's incompetence porn.
Yeah.
Pero yung maganda, favorite ko nga sa Shin Godzilla yung yung red tape. You always have to
hassle,
go
yung
through the
bureaucracy.
protocol to.
Pero dito yung red tape is kailangan ilagay yung pangalan ng politiko dun sa goodies.
Sa mga bags ng pagkain ganun.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay, next question.
Alright.
Any reactions to Sam Raimi being announced as the official director of the Doctor Strange sequel?
Ako happy ako for him. Parang Marvel needs him naman more than Raimi needs Marvel. So I think it's in terms of a director, parang it's their biggest get ever na parang ganun na distinguished yung body of work niya before he actually does the Marvel film.
But do you think it'll be because the original director that was a controversial firing?
Yeah. Pero Derrickson
Why was he fired?
Wanted to make it.
He supported the hiring of Raimi, as he should, because he's a horror director and everyone bows down to Raimi in terms of horror.
True.
Hindi naman fired eh.
worried
It's more
na
like
ako
creative
because-
differences, that usual, Parang si Edgar Wright.
What were you gonna say, Quark?
I'm just a little worried because hindi masyadong auteur friendly yung Marvel. I mean, I love Marvel, but yun nga diba? Aside from Taika, parang meron ba na super successful the director totally aligned with his vision and parang mostly team players yung Marvel directors, and if they're not, then they usually get booted out they don't get that second film, right? Or they don't get that follow-up movie. So yun nga, parang I'm just afraid na either madadilute si Raimi or yun nga, there will be chaos because his vision is so strong.
Yan. Either way, masaya siya.
Yeah.
Team player ba yung director ng Eternals? She's kind of very art house also.
Yeah, I don't know. They've kind of got this weird setup, and I think was it Chloe Zhao who mentioned it?
Chloe Zhao.
Ano, but
No, si iba. Si Venice jury head. Lucrecia Martel.
So Lucrecia Martel. Yeah, parang the directors kind of like do the story na, no? Tapos they don't do the fight scenes anymore. And then for a while, parang there was a misunderstanding that they did that only to female directors. But the truth was, no, they did it to all the directors. So there's really an action team. And so yun nga, maybe they've kind of like figured out a way to kind of like keep their directors under control. I mean, come to think of it, the Captain Marvel directors are very auteurist, but yeah, we'll see. But I mean, like Ramon said, Raimi really is Raimi, diba? He does not need Marvel. Yeah. So I'm hoping this plays out well.
Tsaka bagay din na it's Doctor Strange. So I think it'll be all right naman. I think also Raimi is coming into it eyes open.
Yeah.
It's still the same title, right? Doctor Strange and the
Multiverse of Madness.
Not multiverse.
Multiverse of Madness.
Multiverse of Madness.
The Multiverse of Madness.
So
same title pa rin. And then last mailbag is, we want some showbiz kachipan.
Okay, so I guess it's time for
Ano ba nangyari ngayon? Ano ba nangyari today, Court?
There's an article from Philstar and it said, quote unquote, reason why I peed by Baron Geisler.
Ang ganda.
What a headline.
Who wants to recap this?
You recap? Hindi ko alam. I'm clicking on the link now.
Okay, so supposedly, I mean, we all remember that peeing incident with Baron, right? He was in a scene with he was, I think, a cop, and he was supposed to torture Ping or something. And he tells Ping right before Ping Medina, right before peeing on him, na pare, sakyan mo lang to or something. And then he literally pees on Ping Medina. and Ping, I know there's a picture of Ping that he posted on Facebook where he's parang yung naka hospital skirt and giving the finger to
Yeah.
And then
Teka,
recently,
na-hospital siya dahil injian siya?
I think so, actually. I mean, I was wondering kasi it was a torture scene, so may konting bugbugan he mentioned. But yeah, if someone peed on you, I think I would also go to the hospital.
Sa bagay, no? Kung si Baron yung umihi sa'yo, mali mo kung ano ng mga chemicals ang nandyan sa dugo na yun eh.
John, as a doctor, would you like
But
to,
this is-
Oo nga pala.
if that's definitely, if that's definitely...
But this is defending why Baron peed on Ping.
Yes.
This whole article.
So literally, Baron made a tweet saying, reason letter Y, I peed.
4 years later na-realize niya.
Yes, so
Why he peed.
because yun nga, parang people were posting about being harassed by Ping, who to quote Jan, trigger warning / harassment. Be warned, Ping Medina sends unsolicited dick videos, potentially unconsensually leaked ones, verbally abuses girls to have sex with him, aka coercion. He's on Twitter too, and apparently mostly targets girls from Katip. And he's known to hang out at Cubao Expo too. Wow. And Titsilog.
Oh my gosh.
Titsilog.
Are these real people?
Yes. Tapos if you ignore him more, he'll quote-unquote guilt trip you by sending videos of his dick getting sucked. And he'll go, you could have had this.
Paano ka magigilty dyan?
Purple devil emoji or whatever the fuck. LMAO. Parang ganon.
I don't know what to feel or who to believe. Because I don't know the two of them.
Well, the ladies in the room, what do you guys think?
I saw different posts. Well, it's the same with at John's thread, but there were like a lot of DMs to her that she added to the thread. And well,
oh wow,
there's the question
so
of
screen
like
caps.
Yeah, like there's a question of like the victim blaming once again that like why did you go to his house, or if you know it was a Bumble or Tinder date, why did you go to his condo and did all that stuff. But it's really, I don't know. I don't really know who Ping Medina is in person, but you know, with that number of like confessions, it's wow. Okay, I mean, I don't think like random people would just do that or you know say that to the person. And then there's this one screen cap where he showed Ping Medina's response to like, "Hey, BB girl," something like that. So it's like,
kaya pala siya nag-trending kagabi or kanina. I was like, why is Ping Medina trending on Twitter?
Yeah, there was a screen cap also na parang I'm 16. That's okay. You look 18. May ganon, di ba?
yeah.
May ganun nga.
It's like you don't look like
Pucha.
you're young daw. Tas there's like this girl daw na parang she kind of fell for Ping, and then Ping allegedly replied na I had sex last night, so blah blah blah, ganyan, but it's okay, I kicked her out of the condo, ganyan, can you come over and then let's have sex, blah blah blah. So there. So it's like, okay. Really weird stuff. And then I think Baron made a status thingy on Facebook where he said all your lies will be down the drain or something, ganyan, blah blah blah. It's parang you and your other friend are gonna be lambasted, whatnot, ganyan. So.
Wow.
I love it when somebody's urination is justified on social media.
Yeah.
Ayun si Baron, no? Palagi siyang nakahanap ng way na makabalik sa no? Parang
So it's like, Baron is my new hero.
Grabe.
My justified
there
hero.
was a
My vigilante,
yeah,
yes.
Baron might be the hero we need.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Parang mahirap din yan eh. Kasi si Baron also has so many parang diba, against him. Marami rin niyang
So,
harassment.
Vigilante na lang siya kasi like there's a lot of female complaints about him din. So.
It might be that
Yeah,
Spider-Man...
Baron Geisler is not the hero we need, but the hero we deserve.
Oh my God.
Guys, just so it's clear, Baron Geisler is not the hero you need nor deserve. Okay, everyone listening.
Naalala ko yung Spider-Man
I'm gonna use
meme na
that.
natuturuan lang sila.
Correct. So
Yeah.
what a news.
Guys, have you watched yung parang they made a documentary on that yung Ping incident na yun eh.
Beast
I think
Mode?
Beast Mode,
Ay, hindi.
yeah.
Beast Mode naman
what?
yung tungkol kay it's the Matias fight. Yung
Okay. Different
ni
guy.
Nico,
Si Kiko Matos.
pa-
Matos pa yun.
Yeah,
Kiko Matos.
Yan,
But wasn't that
okay.
staged?
Wait, there's another guy?
Yeah.
There's another guy who peed on another guy?
No.
They,
May suntukan.
Suntukan lang.
Okay. Akala ko, na naman eh.
Yeah.
Pero di ba staged yun?
Yun nga, staged yun. So apparently parang yun yung experiment ng director na how to make a public incident. Parang
How
ganun.
to make it
I
go
haven't seen
viral.
it, though. Yeah.
Kasi diba the name of Baron's book is Beast Mode eh.
Wow. I didn't know Baron had a fucking book, dude.
It's a brand.
Oh, God.
Parang, di ko la...
Actually, I have a link. I have a link to Beast Mode. I'll share it with all of you.
Is it is Baron's book an autobiography, a memoir, or comic book? What is
Parang
it?
fitness
An
guide.
audiobook.
Medyo ko lang. Ewan ko. Basta nakikita ko lang sa mga mga book sale, ganun.
Oh my God. But I mean, I personally, and I think I can say this, in public because but I know people, women who have been abused by Baron. So, he is
Allegedly, Quark. Allegedly. Allegedly.
Allegedly. Well, yeah, but first person accounts, right? So parang it's I don't parang I really wish he'd get out of the business, honestly. Parang diba? Parang at this point kasi kung i-hire mo siya, parang ikaw na nga yung tanga I think.
So wala siyang redeeming qualities like Robert Downey Jr. na barumbado.
No.
Na naging
time and time again, as in supposedly even like harassing his co-stars who are yung mga senior yung mga na sinesexually harassed niya on set. I mean, I've heard so many accounts. It's just like, I don't know, if basically I think if you hire him these days, you yourself are probably looking for some sort of parang ka na masochist, diba? Or looking for to trigger something para may press yung movie mo. So but I'm also not saying that Ping is in the right. I mean, definitely. I mean, obviously, with all the screen caps and parang it's really horrible behavior. So and I've worked with Ping also, and he's he's a professional on set, but yun, I mean that's definitely not. Yeah, I mean that's not the sort of behavior that would make me want to work with him again, or that should make anyone want to. So, I mean, everybody's horrible.
Like a lot of people have skeletons in their closet, but not that many. So, or not everyone has that many, and I don't know. Parang if he allegedly did do those, parang how in the right mind would you actually like send a video of yourself being done by someone to this other girl you're seeing? And why do you go to, parang ganun. Yan. So, ayun.
I super agree.
So, okay, this kind of predatory behavior, honestly, I'm curious, is it normal in Philippine showbiz? I mean, I'm sure we tolerated it back in the 80s and 90s, but has there been improvement at the very least?
90s?
I honestly don't think there
2000.
has. I honestly, it's really bad.
Yeah,
it's in fact, a few victims of other artistas have messaged and na parang, okay, well, do you think it's time that I can come out with my story? Yung mga ganon na parang kasi, and then I guess it's a good thing, diba? Anong pangalan niya? Si Jan at si Titsilog. Coming out with the stories that, like all these abuse stories and survivor stories are coming out in the open. But it's when that whole Me Too thing happened, and I was, parang, eto na, Philippine showbiz, parang here we go, and nothing
wala
happened.
bang ganun? Walang shake up?
Wala. Grabe. So,
meron akong one time na I was hanging out with some film people from one of the two networks. Tapos parang nagiinuman lang. Tapos may mga horror stories sila about how the child actors are being treated also. And I was like, oh my God, parang gusto ko nang maging unborn.
Oh, I don't want to hear it. Oh, no, I don't want to hear it.
no, but these are not these are not harassment, or these are more like just they don't treat the children well and keep them up late.
Labor abuse.
Ito molestation talaga.
Okay. Anyway. Let's move on.
Anyway,
Kaya nga, gusto ko nang
what did you
mamatay.
guys watch this week?
Ayoko na.
The well goes deeper and deeper tonight. What?
Okay, guys. So, that brings us
What
to
did you guys watch this
to the
week?
meat. What did you guys watch this week?
Happy naman, happy.
It's a bizarre,
Ganda ng segue.
parang bizarre question. Pero di ba like the first 4 weeks, we have like, oh, this week si ano naman, Mayor ganito naman. Or like this week, si Coco. This week si Sam, whoever she is naman. Ganyan.
Sam
Tapos this week
Morales.
parang, oh yeah. Tapos parang this week a
So,
lot
si
of
Ping
ano,
Medina yung this week.
yeah, parang ganun, no? Pero nobody's calling it anymore. Kasi parang every week it's just, okay, what's the good news? Ah, wala? Oh, bad news. So, sige, what's the bad news? Parang, no? Ayun, wala lang, napansin.
May good news naman. We have Angel Locsin, who's still, helping all our brothers and sisters, the Red Cross.
Yes.
And then Isa Calzado recovered.
Yeah.
I don't.
True that.
Anna's still doing work with UNICEF. I mean, we have good apples naman.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about our recommendations or what we've been watching that we love
What-
during this.
What made us happy?
Yeah, so what's me? Yeah.
Ay.
Okay. Princess, go ahead.
Let's start with John. Oh, John.
first,
Tara.
yes.
Sige.
Me? Okay. So recently, I guess 1 or 2 days ago, Regal Entertainment released officially on their channel, on their YouTube channel, a lot of their old films. And early this morning, I watched Ishmael Bernal's City After Dark, Manila by Night, which a 1980 film about assortment of characters living in the seedy nightlife of Manila, basically. Yeah, and it's a very interesting film. There are a lot of people who consider it one of his best films. It's embodied best perhaps in one scene where, if I remember correctly, it's Rio Locsin. She plays a blind masahista na bulag, and she's accompanied by her friend who's, if I'm not mistaken, played by Bernardo. And Bernardo tells her that he's envious of her because she can't see anything and he can see everything, which alludes to like the duality of the city, because Manila, it's this big city. At the time, Imelda Marcos was promoting it as this really fun place. It's more fun in Manila, stuff like that. But almost at the same time, Bernal portrayed it in this very there's this dark underbelly under the city. So I think that's why, if I'm not mistaken, at the time, Marcos ordered the film's name to be changed because she didn't want like a negative image of Manila going out to the international like community or something like that. And there's also another scene near the end. I'm not gonna completely spoil it, but it's a scene where a bunch of characters swim in Manila Bay, and there are like fireworks going off. It's a really parang in a movie full of very dramatic moments. It's like a respite, a moment of respite before things really go downhill. So yeah, that's a movie I really enjoyed watching early this morning. It's free on YouTube. Yeah.
Have you seen it before?
Yes.
One of those guys. One of those guys partying in Manila Bay was actually my drunk tito who I would always see. You know the tito nung mga Christmas parties na palagi kang natatakot kasi parang bad teeth and always drunk. And then, of course, he died of liver cancer. And then parang and then I was always afraid of that Tito. Then when I watched Manila by Night, parang, si Tito Pepito yun with Sherry Hill, diba? And,
Sherry
that was a
Hill.
cool scene.
Did this win any awards internationally? Because this was the time of like Broca, Bernal.
Yeah. I'm not sure if it got a lot of international attention. Let's see.
Pero
Ano yung
parang,
original
di ba,
title?
I'm going through
film
IMDb.
enthusiasts here would always compare it to Manila in the claws of light.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, Manila in the Claws of Light.
Pero
I'm not sure if it won anything other than in the Philippines. Yeah.
Pero siya, di ba? It was part of that experimental cinema of the Philippines. That whole, di ba parang yung funding body na that also did Batch 81 and and I think Kakabaka. I know, Kisap Mata. It was
Kisap Mata.
It was actually a government initiative.
Wow, we had those before.
yes.
Kasi Hollywood di ba?
Yeah.
Yung Manila Film Festival, di ba?
Yeah.
Yun yung favorite ni Imelda.
Yeah.
Pero what was the original title nung pinapalit?
It was
City After
it was
Dark.
Manila. It was originally Manila by Night, but then it was renamed to City After Dark.
So tinanggal
City
lang yung
After
Manila
Dark na.
mismo.
Yeah,
Parang
tinanggal nila yung
hindi
reference to Manila.
Parang hindi yata
John, what's it like watching it on YouTube? May ads ba siya?
Wala naman akong I didn't notice ads actually. It was
So tuloy-tuloy lang.
Tuloy-tuloy lang siya. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the ads are up to the people uploading it.
Yeah.
And it's a good copy, John. Mali. I mean, it's restored.
No. It's siguro closer to siguro VCD. Ganon. Ganon-ish.
Feeling
Yeah,
ko
I hope
VCD
it
nga
gets
galing
restored.
yan. Yun yung nasa office.
Yeah. Oo. Yun yung in-upload nila.
I wouldn't be surprised.
But what I love about Manila by Night also, it's a very diba? It's a good look at Manila and not just yung impoverished and what we call poverty porn, but also yung parang bohemian scene and a lot of the artists and middle class workers. So talaga siya
definitely.
parang it's the diversity of the points of view in that film.
Yeah,
It's appealing
para siyang slice of it's a slice of the city and the city itself is like its own character din if
Tsaka,
yun.
iba si Bernal, he has like that way of showing the bourgeois version of Manila and at the same time yung political aspect niya. So, yun yung naalala ko from that one. Pero I think I saw that like years back, tas may blotches pa yung copy. But it's good.
Yung mga different characters sa film na to, they come from all points of the parang class spectrum May mga may hirap talaga, may mga medyo middle class, may kaya, meron talaga mga mayayaman na there was one scene na there's this old lady, she's obviously the rich, pero she's talking with her friends about something very salacious na parang they did these kinds of sexual acts, pero she was speaking in this very medyo hoity-toity na English umi-English ganun.
And Alma Moreno was so cute in that movie. I remember
Yeah.
na parang sobrang crush ko siya doon. With the diba, yung umbrella niya na diba, or yung jacket niya na transparent. Tama ba? And she was the
I
nurse?
think siya yung nurse na na wala doon sa ospital kaya nakipag-away si Bernardo.
Grabe.
Yeah.
But that's a good get. That's a good find. I mean, I didn't know Regal were uploading movies onto their YouTube channel.
Yeah, other than Manila by Night, they've uploaded Lots of basta under the Regal catalog eh.
Nice.
Yung mga comedy films, yan. Mga wait.
Regal Shocker, nandun din.
Parang wala pa yata, pero tingnan natin.
Request mo na, Mel.
Request natin.
Is this
may-
the best Bernal film for you, John? Or
Personally, I still really like Himala eh. Himala pa rin is parang it's up there. It's up there. Maybe top 5, top 4, ganun, something like that.
nice.
Yeah. Like ito mga iba nilang yung mga iba nilang films yung mga like Horsey, Tigidig,
Yun.
yan.
Classic.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
ipaglaban mo ako, boy.
Tito Vic and Joey. Yan. Boy Topa.
Yeah.
Sa April 19 daw, they will premiere yung very last 2 minutes starring Alvin Patrimonio.
Wow, Alvin Patrimonio.
Good.
I saw that in a theater when I was a kid or when I was younger.
Yan, and other things. So, yeah, hanapin nyo Regal Entertainment Inc., yung official nila na YouTube channel.
Nice.
Awesome.
How about who wants to go next on your side, guys?
Mel?
Sure. Well, if you guys are listeners of Endslate, I have gone through a Korean odyssey of sorts. I am now a K-drama watcher. Kamsamnida.
Yes.
Kamsamnida to all my friends. I went through like I went through a mini Gongyu Film Festival, and I kind of obsessively watched his movies. It was my first time to watch Train to Busan over the weekend. I don't know why I never saw it. Well, I think a big reason is because it's
Horror.
and it's not my genre. It's really not my thing. And I was surprised by how inventive this zombie movie was. It's not like straight up patayan or eating people. I loved how the Koreans they always insert some sort of humanist aspect into their genres.
Yeah.
And then I loved how it switched from comedy to drama, horror, action. Ang galing talaga nila. When they make good movies, it's a really good movie. But do you guys remember the ending?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
For Train to Busan.
I guess we can spoil it because it's like a 4-year-old movie. So I didn't expect all the key characters to die. That was a big surprise for me.
Yeah.
And I didn't expect Gong Yu to play so his story arc was, I mean, I guess it's interesting, but it's a little expected na selfish dad realizes that he's selfless in the end. Pero how he sacrificed his life for his child, oh my God, my brothers were umiiyak beside me, and my dad was totally quiet. Kasi nga parang we expected a normal zombie movie like Walking Dead na, patayan, and then the hero will save the whole world in the end. But I don't know, I was just really surprised with how it ended. If you guys have seen Train to Busan,
Yeah.
what do you guys think?
I think I've seen that actually like 2 weeks back, and naiyak pa rin ako kahit napanood ko na siya. And like everyone here in the house, kahit yung 5-year-old ko nephew, umiyak siya. It's like, bakit namatay si Goblin? Gumagano siya. Since we've seen Goblin.
Oh, wow, si Goblin!
Yes.
Si Kenshin!
Bakit namatay si Goblin? Sabi niya. Parang kami, don't look, ganyan. And yeah, I agree with like if Koreans make good films, they are like really think about what the whole context is. Like they're not gonna leave you in hanging, or I think they're gonna leave you in hanging, pero it's intentional that they left you there. Parang ganun. And
I found it interesting that amongst all the zombie movies like 28 Days Later, etc., this movie was completely bagay with our quarantine life. Kasi they talked about quarantine. They talked about how this virus broke out. It's a disease for them. They talked about, maghahawaan kayo kung we're all, and we have to stick together so that we can save each other, ganyan.
Yeah.
Right, it was bagay for COVID-19.
And
And I
the
like
guy.
how... go on.
Ay, sorry. Sige, go.
Yeah, no, yung ano lang yung I like how like the Koreans treat these genre horror monster movies like The Host and Parasite na they're not afraid to have fun and make it a little dumb and make it a little parang kasi a lot of the time stuff like Walking Dead kailangan very rooted in reality, diba? You can't do too crazy things. You can't like wrap your arms and then suddenly box zombies kasi parang that's ridiculous,
Yeah.
diba? But here they allowed themselves a bit of that, craziness. So okay siya. And it costs less than Parasite, that film.
Talaga?
Really?
So, imagine yung yung how much they did with such little money. It's really impressive. So, but I do miss, however, like if you compare that to The Host, parang diba? Parang yung host talaga may commentary on humanity, on family, on when na I feel Train to Busan lacks a little, but end of the day I super had fun with that film.
I'll just give some trivia. The director's follow-up film is on Netflix. It's called Psychokinesis. Tapos, secondly, yung Big Bear Dad, yung nagsapakan ng zombies, he's in The Eternals.
What's his name again? He's
I forget
good.
the actor's name, but that guy's in The Eternals. And then,
He's in the Eternals, yeah.
Yeah.
thirdly, recently, mga 2 weeks ago, I think, lumabas yung trailer ng spin-off niyan. I think it's called Peninsula.
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 Yeah.
Not the same characters, but it's in the same post-apocalypse world.
Tsaka parang same timeline. That's what I read.
I think it's a little after na.
Hindi siya...
Kasi if you see the trailer, parang may mga parang na setup na communities post na eh.
Right.
The director for this film, he did a couple of parang animated films before this one, before Train to Busan. The title is The King of Pigs and the Fake. Those are the two films. And then he did another animated film which is a prequel to Train to Busan. It's called Soul Station. So if you can find it.
I think that's on Netflix also.
I think yun yung akala nung pamangkin ko na niya, parang sequel niya. Si Soul Station. Pero it's not pala. Okay. Siguro the director is more into knowing how to take care of or how to manage emotions for kids, no? Let's check his background.
Oh my God, speaking of that child actress, holy cow!
Yeah.
Ang galing niya.
Yeah.
Ang galing nga eh.
She was like MVP of the movie for me, more than Gong Yu, more than the Big Bear guy.
Kaya siya yung nag-survive.
Sobrang niyang galing.
Oo nga.
I guess. Ang galing yung
Wala pang
umarte.
ending eh. Tapos nakita ni Direk. Ito yung magaling.
But can I just give my big realization after watching like 5 Gong Yu movies? Like every freaking night. Hindi. I Kim Atienza. Hi Kuya Kim. But okay, I really think he's like the Brad Pitt of Korean cinema.
Oh.
I completely believe it now. Kasi you have this really guapo guy who does work sporadically. Kasi after Goblin, wala na siyang ginawa. He only did a movie last year, which I also saw, by the way, last night.
Is it good? Is it Korean?
Yun yung
It's
Kim
Korean, but
Ji-young,
he took a supporting role.
Okay.
He wasn't the leading. He wasn't in every scene. He was just a supporting role. He just played the husband. But he did that to give star power to get the movie made.
Wow.
So parang you have this guy, you have this superstar Korean actor who just will not work often. Parang Brad Pitt na he's just a character actor trapped in a very good-looking man's body.
I agree.
So,
Not just because he's good looking,
diba? He
pero
chooses projects.
okay, he's good
It's
looking.
like when
that's
Brad
one.
Pitt agreed to be in Deadpool 2.
Sorry?
It's like when Brad Pitt agreed to be in Deadpool 2.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Curious lang, what other Gong Yu films have you seen recently?
I saw Age of Shadows.
Oh, nice.
Man and Woman, Kim Ji-young, 1982.
Yeah, I love
Train
that
to
film.
Busan. Which one?
Kim Ji-young. I watched that film
Earlier this year, di ba?
earlier this year, yeah. It's really I really like
It's
that.
on View.
Oh, really? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's how I saw it. That's how I saw all these movies except for Train. Because
Harry
they're all
Cater
on
crew.
View. Hi, Garlic Garcia.
Please sponsor our shows.
If you want to talk about Kim Ji-young 1982, I didn't know that there were all these feminist issues in Korean society. But parang the story was a little bit kulang for me.
I see.
Parang nandun na siya eh. Sana dinevelop pa nila some more yung characters. But that's a different conversation.
May question ako. What was the last movie you guys saw in a theater? Before lockdown?
Before lockdown,
Birds of Prey.
Parang
least
the
Okay,
last
okay.
one I saw was... Ses, ano yung huli mo nakita?
Parang Birds of Prey din sa akin, pero wait lang. I have to...
Okay.
I have to
Looking
check.
at my
The last one I saw was...
Invisible Man ata ako eh.
Invisible Man siguro kayo.
Oo, ako din, Invisible Man.
Invisible
Kasi,
Man.
oo.
The last one I saw was yung Violet Evergarden guy din.
Ha? Saan yun?
Do
Kanina
you guys
yun.
know that?
Pioneer?
Sa...
Violet.
It was shown here, yeah, for a week.
Sa sa Shang.
Sa Mega Mall.
Mega
SM
Mall.
Cinema siya.
Ah,
Actually, it's available now on Netflix if you want to. If you know Violet Evergarden.
What is it? Sorry.
Anime.
Yeah, it's an anime series about this. It's about this girl who gets recruited into this like a post office, and she writes letters for people. That's her job, and it's a very nice. Personally, I think it's a very nice series.
Parang si Joaquin
Nakakayak
Phoenix
siya.
yan sa Her, di ba?
Yeah.
Buti pa kayo medyo okay pa kasi unfortunately, yung last movie ko in a theater was Bloodshot. Pangit.
Was ano?
Bloodshot.
Bloodshot.
Pangit.
Pangit, oh. Pero at least before that, right before that, was The Invisible Man.
Invisible Man.
With people who are terrified of horror. So it was a really enjoyable screening.
I remember we watched Train to Busan together, right? And yeah,
I think
there was
so,
a
yeah.
lot of screaming.
Oo, masaya yun.
Yeah. How about you, Sess? What did you see? What is your recommendation?
Since nag-recommend na siya ng Korean, I think I'm gonna recommend a different one. But it's still available on Netflix din. It's number 10 on the list ng top 10 sa Philippines. So I was curious one Saturday evening. And it's really fun, and I was really surprised why sa Letterboxd people rated it like 2.5. But it's really a shallow wedding film. So it's called Love, Wedding, Repeat. So it's it's really
Labas.
What
funny.
is this?
Sobrang funny. Like I just saw the trailer. I was like, okay, it looks simple. My jowa and I, we have like movie dates virtually. So I was like, let's watch it. So yun. And then it stars Sam Claflin.
Olivia Munn.
Yeah, and Olivia Munn.
Holy
And
shit.
Frida Pinto. So it's actually
wow.
a remake of an Italian film. It's the same plot. Like this guy, Sam Claflin's character, meets this girl, Olivia Munn, on like a European tour. So the two of them go on a tour for like 10 days. They wanted to fall in love, but then Sam Claflin's friend interrupted him when he was about to kiss her, like what they usually do in romance films. So parang na-interrupt siya, so hindi niya na-kiss. So instead of kissing her, nag-shake hands na lang sila. And then years later, parang there's this narrator saying na, if you're destined to meet, the stars will collide, blah, blah, blah. So they meet on Sam Claflin's sister's wedding. His sister, by the way, is Eleanor Tomlinson. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar, pero weird lang kasi hindi sila magkamukha. So for me, like that's like a personal pet peeve na parang Ba't sila magkapatid? This one's a redhead, this one's a blonde. So,
Hate ko yan.
ayun. So anyways, so it's her wedding. They're both orphans. So parang Sam Claflin is a big brother to her. Siya yung parang wedding organizer slash groomsman or whatever. Tas, ayun. So, she gets married on an Italian guy sa isang magandang castle. But on the wedding, a lot of things happened na parang hindi nila in-expect. So, of course, romance film siya. So, andun si Olivia Munn. She just broke up with her boyfriend. She's a journalist. And then, all of a sudden, there's this weird addict guy na nagko-cocaine who gate crashed the wedding. And then Eleanor Tomlinson tells Sam Claflin to drug his drink with pampatulog or sedatives, ganyan, para makatulog siya. And it's like really powerful. But then, kids go and interrupt yung wedding placements ng names. So yung drink dapat for the guy who gate crashed, who apparently is some mysterious guy related to Eleanor Tomlinson, yung drink niya napunta sa iba. So napunta siya dun sa maid of honor na lalaki. Pero he's not a maid of honor, he's a man of honor supposedly. Who's really great. Siya yung dapat niyo abangan dun if you're gonna watch it. And it's really funny because like, you know, he was really sleepy. He was doing his speech very, very droopy, ganyan. And then, ayun. So it's really fun. Mababaw lang siya. It's not something that you have to like think about. Pero, ayun. So it's really interesting. Parang, okay, that's why pala. It got on the list. And the director, I'm not really familiar. So, yun.
Oh, cool.
Ayun lang.
So,
They are majorly pushing this in Netflix. Like when you turn it on, this is the first thing usually that you see right now.
Yeah.
is it a
so-
Netflix
I mean, at least
original?
in mine.
Netflix film?
Yeah,
No.
Netflix film.
Is it? I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
Original
it's
siya.
like
It's
sort
one of their
produced by
major,
them.
kaya pinapush nila.
Ayun. So it's really fun. So if you want to watch something, you know, that's just really feel good. Tsaka yun, the guy who portrays the maid of honor is really funny. Like, I was like, if you like work on night shifts, that's how you look like when you attend a wedding in the morning. Ganon. So yun.
How is
Ayun.
Olivia Munn? Is she, you know?
She's kind of old na
Like-
here, but I really like her because she's really smart. And she portrays the journalist type in a really natural way. So yun. Pero I'm
May
really
practice na
into
yan from the newsroom eh.
Parang ganon. So yun. So,
If you were to rate this rom-com between like 1 to, I don't know, Sleepless in Seattle, where does this rate?
Mel, you're
Where
my
does
new
this
friend.
lie?
Sleepless in Seattle's like on top, you know. So I think I'm gonna rate this for like 9 over 10. Because I was really laughing.
Wow.
Like kahit na alam ko na it's kind of predictable, pero you know, you have to just let loose and just say na, you know what, here in the Philippines, ganyan talaga yung weddings. Like someone's gonna gate crash and reveal all your shit, you know, people, so. And then you can't really follow the organizers because the organizers are too uptight or, you know, but it's fun. So weddings should be fun, so it's a really fun movie. Yun.
Kaya,
So delivers
Actually, you
on
know
the
what I
killing
really
game.
like? I think Netflix really does rom-coms really well.
Parang they've tried to own it, no? Like that genre, actually.
Yeah. I also like the Set It Up one
Yeah.
with
I like
Zoe
that too.
Deutsch.
J-Lo yata.
But I kind of saw it as like very, instead of a rom-com, parang social, siya eh, medyo may pagka-social
Commentary siya.
Yeah, kasi working life, like you don't really have other life than that. So, ayun.
Right.
How,
But I'll watch this. Netflix is pushing it in my algorithm
yeah.
super hard.
Yeah, parang
Ang galing, no?
tama. It sounds like a nice bit of escapist entertainment nga. And speaking of escapist entertainment,
Moms.
it's time for Quark.
Okay. So, 30th anniversary. So, I think it's my duty to plug this because I also rewatched it. I don't know if I knew it was the 30th anniversary this week while I was watching it. It just so happened, but such is the serendipity.
You just had the instinct. You had the instinct. You had the kirot.
And it's Twin Peaks. So Twin Peaks: The Return. I watched all. I don't know if you can count it as a film, but David Lynch says it's an 18-hour film. And it's always scary because when you revisit something like this, Twin Peaks is my favorite show of all time, and then I was literally waited 27 years for this for Twin Peaks: The Return, and kind of gave up that it would actually happen, and then it did, and so of course you're kind of like swept up with all the emotion when you watch it. In fact, I don't think I've ever felt more nervous before watching anything in my life than the first episode of Twin Peaks: The Return. So now that there's 3 years have gone and I'm revisiting it, I was afraid na parang the allure or the hormones and the excitement would wane, but and it kind of did. But at the same time, while watching it, I realized na siya, it's really so well done na parang siya, it's something that makes you feel things no other piece of art really makes you feel, and it's something that can go from from making you kilig and tearful and happy in one scene, and then the next scene is just absolute horror. So I think this might be actually the magnum opus of David Lynch, which is actually saying a lot, diba? Kasi he's done classics like Blue Velvet and Mulholland Drive.
Dune.
But I think, and Dune, of course. Who can forget Dune? We were talking about earlier. But it's again that it really, and it doesn't. There were things that he was kind of lambasted for it when the show came out. Like there's a 4-minute scene of a guy sweeping the floor. But when you kind of like watch it as one long work, much like the Love Diaz lingering shots, parang they kind of fit into the big picture. So I know Ramon has seen it, but have you guys seen it? Have any of? I know Mel hasn't, but how about you, John and Cess?
I've seen only the first series. I haven't seen the Return yet.
Me too, pero I don't remember some of the episodes anymore, but I haven't seen the new ones. So I'll try and look for a copy.
Yeah, I think.
But Quark, out of curiosity, why didn't you watch the first series?
I've seen the first series so many times, and at the same time, that's So if I counted this and the first series, I think siguro 40 plus hours of my life would be mas maraming episodes kasi nung nasa NBC siya diba? So it's probably like 30 episodes yung first series. And I know I really wanted to rewatch this. It's very different from the original Twin Peaks kasi you kind of have to. I would imagine like if I were a big Twin Peaks fan and only Twin Peaks, and then I watch this, I would be like, what the fuck is this? or very disappointed. It's parang you have to watch the oeuvre. You have to watch the rest of David Lynch, and this is kind of like the final piece. Parang ganon. I mean, I don't know if it's his final work, but it seems like all of his work has been leading up to this. Parang ganon siya.
Yun yung culmination.
So you'll actually have to have seen Mulholland Drive or Inland Empire even, just to kind of like get you in the mood for Twin Peaks: The Return.
I think counted yan as a film, diba? Wasn't it number 1 on Sight and Sound's best of the year sa movies?
Yes.
Yeah, and it's number 2 in Cahiers du Cinema for the decade.
Damn, that's cheating.
And then,
bending the rules.
I know.
alam ko Sam Esmail's favorite show of the decade. I know Time Magazine's best show of the decade. So, okay, parang maraming cheating. I consider it a series still. Only because he does a lot of stuff. Like he ends every episode with a performance by a band, so you know na may chaptering or there are. I mean, the very very famous episode 8, which is parang the hold my beer moment of if you thought Eraserhead was weird. No. He will fuck you up even more. So there are a lot of people consider episode 8
masterpiece,
even like a film on itself.
Naalala ko when...
And then Ramon and
It's Twin Peaks. Oh, go ahead.
I remember when we watched episode 8, diba, we were super blown away by it. But I also remember that on Twitter, so many directors were going nuts. Nagre-react. Like even si Soderbergh was like, what the fuck? Ang galing ng episode 8. David Lynch bringing us all to school. Parang ganun.
Yeah, in IndieWire nga we had like compiled every director response to episode 8.
Ganda.
Kasi parang you don't expect it even from the show like Twin Peaks like para siyang Stan Brakhage may pagkaganon na diba? Ganun
Sino si Kuya Anis Katsi?
Parang ganun. Yeah. So I think it actually does. I mean, if you're not prone to getting emotionally affected by the quarantine, by what you watch during quarantine, this is actually a really good exercise. I think it's a good time to watch this because you can really immerse. Parang you enter that world talaga. So
is it as creepy as the first one?
It's scarier, honestly.
Oh, then screw it. Papareto ko. Wikipedia
Iba yung
is.
pagka-scary ng Lynch kasi truly disturbing siya. Like minsan, parang iniisip mo na lang, do I exist? Parang gano'n Tsaka Wikipedia will not help
it's
you.
very primal,
Wikipedia is no help pag Lynch. Kasi it's all a lot of it is dream logic.
Yeah.
I know, Ricky sucks.
I know, well, this is our token shout out to Miguel Nacianceno, but I remember he did watch one episode with us. Then at one point I was looking at him, he was looking at the floor na lang. And then this is that scene, Ramon, where the bad Dale Cooper kind of just goes to the woodsman house. It's not that scary a scene, but
wait, the woodsman or the gasoline station?
The convenience store. Diba? So.
Oh my god.
So
one of my favorite things talaga that year, one of the best things I saw was kasi diba there's that relationship si Norma and tapos diba parang from the first 2 seasons 20 odd years ago, it ended parang na hindi sila together.
Yeah.
Pero they were like the one really great sort of couple of Twin Peaks. So when they actually in the return, when he actually walks to her at the diner, and it's a long shot of just him walking, and then Lynch used an Otis Redding song, but not just any performance. He actually used not the studio recording. He used a live I think the Montreux Festival version of the Otis Redding song. So parang umiiyak talaga ako. Parang ito na. And then he confesses his love and then naging sila. So parang 30 years natin hinintay ito.
Yeah, that was the scene I was talking about. Like we were crying, and then the next scene was that scene where Miguel was looking at the floor because he was so scared.
One of the most chilling moments ever. Tapos immediately after that, talagang macabre horror.
Diba? Yeah, parang marirealize mo talaga na parang wow man, Lynch doesn't fuck around kahit parang feeling mo he just diba, just like shoots out whatever weird idea he has. Parang grabe talaga yung design niya, the way he plans things. So it actually and what I love about him talaga, it makes sense on a very subconscious level, diba? It doesn't have to make sense logically,
right.
Parang you feel na this makes sense, parang ganun.
I've had that experience parang when I talk about Mulholland Drive to friends or most Lynch in general, parang sinasabi ko is you feel like you understand it parang sa kaloob-looban mo, pero the moment you try to explain it to someone else, it won't make sense.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah.
Well, that
You really have to.
Which are your favorites, Cess and John? Not David Lynch.
Ako,
Lynch.
Eraserhead would be my first.
Same ako kay Ses, Eraserhead. Pero guilty pleasure ko talaga, guilty pleasure ko is June.
Ako ang guilty pleasure ko si
Which version?
Blue Velvet ba yun? Wait lang, Blue Velvet ba?
Oh,
Tama
which
ba?
version? Someone actually made a fan edit of
fan.
June. Yeah, fan edit of June na parang may ni-reintegrate silang footage from a longer cut. Parang mas maganda. Yeah. It flows a lot better. Tapos you don't have to parang yung before parang you need to have some parang sort of reference point to understand the thing. Pero with this fan edit, hindi na masyado kasi there's narration there by Virginia Madsen that explains a lot. Yan.
Galing. Well, if you guys like Eraserhead, I highly recommend you watch episode 8 lang. Because it's very Eraserhead pero now. Parang imagine Eraserhead but knowing what he knows now. Parang ganun yung yung dating ng episode 8.
Man,
I-Pareto watch nyo na yan. Pareto watch.
naalala ko tuloy yung arm wrestling scene, isa pa yung maganda. Masaya.
Yeah.
And
Yung starting position.
and speaking of, parang the final line of dialogue of Twin Peaks: The Return is so bagay to what we're going through now.
Which is, what year is it?
Yeah. Yung parang everything's, hindi mo na malaman kung ano yung nangyayari.
Yeah. Actually, Kyle MacLachlan, yung cute niya. He's been posting like Zoom backgrounds na Twin Peaks and then he posted that line, what year is it? But then he X'd it and it's like, what day is it? This is my mood for today. I love Kyle MacLachlan, man. He's just like the most wonderful person.
Tsaka underrated eh.
Yeah.
It was nice.
Yeah,
it was nice that he suddenly appeared in like these things like Portlandia.
Yeah. What a guy.
What a guy.
How about you, Ramon?
Well, I think the best thing I saw recently was a movie called Never, Rarely, Sometimes, Always by Eliza Hittman. And it came out, it was one of the buzzed about films. Hello? Sorry, parang may lumabas na. It was one of the buzzed about films in Sundance earlier this year, of course, pre-lockdown. And then I guess their plans for releasing it got messed up by the whole pandemic. So they decided to just, let's put it out na lang on demand. So that's where I saw it. And I really liked it. It's basically about this teenage girl who's still a minor who finds out she's pregnant and decides to get an abortion. But she's in one of the states that is very conservative, and so she has to go to a different state to get an abortion. And then her cousin parang comes along on the trip to help her. And it's almost an institutional horror film. It's about how some organizations or institutions make it so difficult to get an abortion, or basically access to women's healthcare, and how restrictive it can be, especially if you're a minor. Tapos very realist din yung tackling. You might think pa nga na they don't get too much characterization, but it's more about the process kasi like she tries to get it muna in her own state, and then like you have to watch these videos about the sanctity of life, etc., etc. And then she has to figure out, her family's also not very well off, so she has to figure out how to raise the funds to get a trip out of state. And then there are all these other smaller obstacles na parang horror film about what it's like to be a woman also. And also because they're attractive teens on a trip, parang they get hit on by men, may mga microaggressions, and then galing how hina-highlight ni Eliza yung mga ganon, like biglang may close-up on the hand, on the shoulder na unwanted, unsolicited contact, mga ganon.
Oh shit. Okay.
Really, really
And
well
it's
done.
very but realist.
Yeah, very much so. Also, syempre, you sort of know the agenda. It's very liberal, diba? In a way, it's almost it's almost an ad for Planned Parenthood. Because parang sila yung pinaka-understanding, but she had to go to New York for that. But, yeah, really, really interesting movie.
Where do you catch it? Is it Amazon? Is it iTunes?
Apple, yeah. It's the easiest one.
Okay.
Apple.
Did it win the Sundance? No.
It might
It was a
have.
Sundance one, right?
Yeah. It might have won something. I just don't remember what exactly, if it was like audience or jury.
It was selected to compete for the Berlinale.
Ah.
Oh, wow. So Sundance and Berlin siya.
Yeah. Tapos nanalo siya ng Silver Bear. So,
Oh, wow.
What? When was this released? 2019?
this year
2020.
lang siya. So, I think
Yeah.
Sundance this year din. Oh, tama, this year. Sige.
Tsaka yung
I'll look
ano,
for this one. That looks interesting.
Her previous film, yung Beach Rats, that was here, diba, with some festival. I think it may have been Cinema One, or was it Q Cinema? Pero yung Beach Rats is on Netflix now.
Oh.
Okay, have you seen that one?
Yung Beach Rats,
No, I
Yeah.
haven't.
yeah.
No. I was just Sige, I will check it out. All right.
Galing.
Cool, guys.
Yay.
Nice one.
It's an hour and 20.
Okay, well, that's actually shorter than our episodes. No, but we discussed, we went through a lot, guys.
Yes.
And this is awesome.
Yay.
I
But
think-
before we go, I want to know what everyone is planning to watch in the next few days.
I'm gonna try, after this one, because it's our break from recordings, I'm gonna try Happy New Year. And earlier, John recommended an Indian film. An Indian film called Kabali. Because John right here is really a fan of Tamil cinema. So we asked him for recommendations available. So yun. How about you guys? What are you planning to watch? Happy Old Year pala, sorry. Not Happy New Year, but Happy Old Year.
Ganda yan.
yeah, Ramon saw that na.
Ganda. One of my
Ganda
also
nga daw.
earlier this year.
What about you
I'm
guys?
showing my wife. Evangelion for the first time. No, and funny you were talking about Shin Godzilla. Actually, the same director, diba? Hideaki,
Hideaki,
May scene pala sa na very similar. I guess yun yung pinagpracticean niya for Shin Godzilla na.
He uses the
they
score.
were gonna release the Eva. Oh yeah, tan
Dun,
tan
dun,
tan
dun,
tan
dun, 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 dun. Oh.
Dun, 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 dun. No, but the also the one where they have to do calls, and he has to call the general will call the senator will call the may ganun na scene. So natawa lang ako na parang okay, dito niya nakuha yung Shin Godzilla scenes. So, but it's great. It's a great rewatch. It's super, and it's on Netflix. So it's all on Netflix. So
My brother is also rewatching Neon Genesis, and he's Bianca's age.
oh yeah.
So maybe
It's their time.
that's it's their time to catch up with it.
Totoo.
I think the... sorry, guys.
Go ahead, John. Go.
I think they're releasing the new Evangelion movie this year in Japan. If
Tuloy ba?
sana. That's if
Tuloy
they
ba ang
don't
premieres?
postpone.
The last one na yan, di ba? Supposedly.
Yeah, it's the last
Supposedly.
one, yeah.
Pero it's also
Or-
super late. Diba it was supposed to come out once a year?
Something like that. Yeah, the last one was 2012.
Oh, grabe.
So it's like 8
Oh my
years
God.
since the last one. Yeah, it's been a long time.
John, what are you gonna catch up with after recording?
Oh, that's a good question. I'm not sure. There are a lot of films that I want to watch in my queue, but maybe what should I watch? I guess there's another Indian film on Netflix. It's called Bhavesh Joshi's Superhero. It's a superhero film from India. So I've heard a lot of things about it.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Like he wears a cape.
He's more like a more kick-ass kind of, street vigilante kind of guy, but I think he has superpowers. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. I don't know a lot of background about the film except that a lot of people have been recommending it. So I'm
What's the title?
Bhavesh Joshi Superhero.
Oh my gosh.
It's on Netflix.
Don't worry. We all share. I'm not sure if you guys share the same sentiment, but whenever John recommends an Indian film, the first thought was like, is it a no-brainer Indian film or is it like something else? So most of the time, but what we really admire about their cinema is like they're very unique. They don't actually follow any rules, so I guess that's why it's good din. Kasi parang doon they treat cinema as like their third priority in life. Like cricket first, and then religion, and then cinema.
No, I was just wondering because when I was traveling Nepal a few years back, people were glued to the TV with this Indian action movie. And it was this guy with a beard who was just talagang kicking everyone's ass. It was ridiculous, but at the same time, it was super entertaining.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's the same movie. Because I was traveling around 2018 in that region. So baka it's the same. As in talagang tutok sila na the whole family would be watching. And it was just ridiculous. Ridiculous action.
There's something about Indian action, it's very over the top, but it's very, very entertaining to watch. And there are a lot of films like that available on Netflix actually, or on Amazon. Amazon has a large category of a large catalog of those films.
May sila may section Indians, Asian cinema pero puro Indian.
Puro Indian yung films.
Well, we're all the same to them.
Did you watch John, yung Fight Club na remake na na Indian?
I've seen yung it was pinag-usapan sa YouTube video yan di ba? Yeah, I've seen I haven't finished the film yet, pero I've seen most of it. It's crazy. It's a crazy film. Indian Fight Club.
Yeah.
May mga nakikita
I
akong
always wonder why.
Sorry.
No, go.
I see sometimes on Twitter mga clips from these ridiculous Indian action movies nga na parang may isa na parang they would catapult themselves over a fortress wall using coconut trees.
Yeah, that's from
I've seen
that's from
this.
Bahubali Part 2, which is also on Netflix.
Ayun. Kasi walang kahit anong protective gear. Talagang hagis niyo ako. Sige, okay na ako.
Gusto ko na
It's very Pinoy.
Gusto ko yung baril, like yung may isang Indian film na parang yung nag-shoot siya pero yung baril ang daming napagdaan ng degrees tapos natamaan pa rin yung mga
Tamaan pa rin yung tao.
Heat-seeking bullet.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. The movie with that coconut tree, Bahubali. If you guys have like 5 hours to waste, it's a 2-part like fantasy.
Take that, Endgame.
Like, yeah. But it's like it's a 2-part fantasy series, fantasy movie duology. And yeah, I really enjoyed watching that one. It's if you guys have the time.
Ganda.
Sige.
segue ako since John talked about Indian cinema. Ako naman, what I plan to do after is still continue with my Korean odyssey. I made a pact.
Have you seen
It's not just you. It's not just you. It's Ann Curtis messaging me at like odd hours of the day, asking me, "Have you seen this? Have you seen that? Let's watch the one together." Yeah.
But I remember I was like, guys, we have to do a K-drama episode. And like, no, I don't want to do it. Gumaganon ka pa. And then you were so frustrated with Chloe.
Nilamon na ako ng no. But yeah, so I'm starting Itaewon class, and then movie-wise, since tapos na ako with Gong Yu, I actually want to see Burning. I've been putting it off for the longest time, so I shall watch it. Maybe tomorrow.
Mel, have you seen
Burning.
The Suspect from Gong Yu cinematic, Over?
So it's on View. I was thinking of watching it because he's like freaking shirtless in all these still shots. And he was quite buff. So yeah, maybe. Yeah. Actually nga, iniisip ko nga, papatulan ko na yung Coffee Prince Because
Oh no, that's why you have
really
to watch Coffee Prince, because that's where we all fell in love with him. So yun.
Goblin kasi ako
Sa Goblin. Pero kasi sa Coffee Prince, spoiler alert, they have the most, I don't know, steamingly hot kiss daw ever. Like, he even admitted it in interviews.
More than Man and a Woman, he was talagang torrid in Man and a Woman.
Ako sa parokya ni Edgar ako na
of all time daw, like in his interviews, if he's pag sasagutin niya yung best kiss, it's always with Yoon Hye. So,
he kisses really well. If we're gonna talk about Korean actors kissing, I find Yoon Bin very stiff. But Gong Yu, grabe, talagang, oh my gosh. Stop, rewind, zoom in. Anyway, hello Mong, my husband who will edit this show. Thank you for indulging. Thank you for kamsamnida for indulging my Gong Yu stage right now. Thank you, Ann Curtis, also for telling me what to watch and messaging me all the time. Next.
Huh?
Okay. So who's next?
Ramon.
Oh, okay.
Ano ba? Well, since you're talking about Happy Old Year, the director of that, si Nawapol Tamrong Ratanarit, he put up earlier works of his on Vimeo, yung 36, tsaka Mary is Happy. They're $4 for those two films. But he also added sa bundle like a bunch of short films and behind the scenes stuff. So I think I'm gonna check those out.
You know what? I actually messaged Nawapol and asked him if we could have him on the show. Kaso sininya lang ako. So it's like maybe he doesn't know how to speak English. Kaso hindi naman siguro.
Hindi, translated yung mga tweets niya eh. Slide ka lang into the DM, so
yeah. I tried, but I was like happy na he looked at our message, so okay. We'll look for his Vimeos din para ma-enlighten sa cinematic niya. Over.
Sana nga Netflix gets the rest of his stuff eh.
Yeah.
I think, John, you made a review about that, right? Was it just for Happy Old Year or was it for BNK 48 then?
Ganda na.
Oh, wait, me? Was it me?
Oh, yeah. Yes, John.
I only did a review of Happy Old Year.
Okay.
But I've seen BNK 48 Girls Don't Cry as well.
Yeah, nasa Netflix. I think I've mentioned that on Endslate also.
Yeah.
Yun.
Okay.
All right, guys. Awesome.
Thanks, guys. This was fun.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for having us.
Let's do it
Thank you
again.
also for having us.
Princess, please, let's follow each other on Twitter para we can talk about
Oh, sige.
things Korean.
Sure.
What's your Twitter handle?
I'm at Mel _Alcaraz. I'm actually running a poll right now who has the worst haircut in a K-drama. Is it Hyun Bin and Chloe or the guy in Itaewon class? Please feel free to vote.
Okay. Ayan, I followed you back. I'm just Saskinok. And I guess I actually tagged you guys on a story on Film Police, so just say hello back. Ayun.
Awesome. And Third World Cinema Club can be found in all, I don't know, just search for it on Spotify or Apple Podcasts and
Yeah.
Google Podcasts.
So we're on
Okay,
Apple
cool.
Podcast, Spotify, Stitcher, soon on YouTube. Yes, soon. Pag chinaga ko talaga, mag-YouTube na rin. How about you guys? Do you guys have like a Twitter account or is it just on Spotify?
We have we have a Facebook group.
Facebook.
And please join. It's mostly just everybody doing I mean not just us, but all the members of the group just giving out their pop culture recommendations and commenting on or giving making crazy lists and
Kulang
it's
sa
fun.
away
It's
eh.
a fun group.
Sige.
Kulang sa away, no?
Kulang sa?
Kulang sa away.
Oo nga, wala pang away.
Facebook.com/group/Endslate.
Oh,
Yes.
alrighty.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thanks,
Let's do this
guys.
again.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Third World Cinema Club.